So I stumbled upon this fellow here who was saying how he had just started his YouTube and he had less than 1,000 subscribers. And that video ended up having almost 1 million views. So now he has a follow-up video talking about how he is at 10,000 or above 10,000. And I'm curious because I'm a new YouTuber as well. So let's see what he has to say and how he did it.
Video. I really wasn't expecting anything. But, as is often the case with YouTube, progress happens when you least expect it. I've been on YouTube about 6 months and I just hit 1,000 subscribers.
That's pretty good in 6 months.
I promised myself I'd post a video each week, but my videos are project based in and around woodworking and guitar building. They take time to make. That week I didn't have time to create a brand new video, so I spent an hour or so jotting down my thoughts on my YouTube journey so far. I cut it together with clips from
Sometimes it's the ones you least expect, right? I'm waiting for my big break.
Video and fulfill the promise that I'd made to myself, and I get back to normal the next week. The video isn't perfect. I really wasn't happy with the audio on it.
I thought it was a good video.
I didn't expect what happened next. So let me take you through what happened, while maybe showing some of my new subscribers some of my earlier projects. The video looked to be doing okay for the first few days. Nothing crazy, but it was in line with my previous...
videos similar to his seem to go viral sometimes on like other platforms like TikTok and Instagram, whereas though someone is talking about something serious, but then they are just showing you a video of something, a hobby or a video game or something like that in the background. Seems like what he did, maybe that was his magic sauce and how that video of his took off.
Forming video. Then all of a sudden, after a few days, it got picked up by the algorithm and started being promoted. Views rocketed, comments were streaming in from all over the world from introverts like me who had either been on the fence about starting a YouTube channel or had started and were looking for encouragement. Comments came from Argentina.
He mentioned how a lot of people will start a YouTube channel and they want to tell their family and tell their friends and things like that. And he was saying how he just did it without any of that. And that's kind of how I did mine. I started the same way. I didn't really tell anybody. And, you know, you just don't have the added pressure of worried about what other people think.
Brazil, Canada, the Netherlands, India, Australia. I was genuinely floored by the support from the YouTube community and made a point of responding to all new comments. Of all the comments, about 5 were from jerks, looking to put someone down for putting themselves out there. But I really didn't care because the support and goodwill that people were sending quickly drowned.
It's always going to be negative comments.
As an introvert, putting yourself out there is a big barrier to starting a YouTube channel, and I had a lot of comments from people who were worried about putting themselves out there and then getting hate. The good far outweighs the bad, and you'd be surprised how quickly you stop caring about petty comments. Don't let it be a barrier. In the video, I mentioned that I just hit 1,000 subscribers, and I wanted to record my thoughts at that stage of my journey. And ultimately, I said this. As I approach this first milestone, I wanted to reflect on how far I've come. Maybe I'll make another video if I hit 10,000 subs. That might take 10 years.
You did it, my
or
guy.
10 weeks. You never know with YouTube.
Probably only took about a year, I think.
10 weeks, there was no way in hell that I thought that was realistic at all. People started tracking my progress in the comments, giving me updates as my subscribers rocketed to 5,000, 7,000, 9,000. The support was insane, and 4 weeks after that video had come out, I'd hit 10,000 subscribers. It was a great journey to have, and I'm very aware that success like this...
Random thought though, but I wonder if he makes these videos where you can follow along and make something yourself. Like I might need to even check his channel out, because like some of the stuff like this bench he's making, workbench, looks pretty cool. Might need one for my garage.
No way guaranteed in the future, but I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for all the kind words, the encouragement, and I'm really glad that over 6 months ago I took the leap to start my channel. I was debating making this video. When I mentioned revisiting my YouTube journey at 10k subscribers, I didn't think I'd be contemplating it so soon. But in the end, I thought back to all the people that had expressed an interest in the journey, and dare I say it, maybe I'll pick this video up again if I ever hit 100,000 subscribers. You've got to be ambitious. So far, that video has picked up over 312,000 views.
Wow, he made money.
800 watch hours. That's almost 500 days, which is insane.
And it's more than double now.
Picked up almost 9,000 subscribers. This video was also the one that pushed me over the barrier to apply for monetization and monetize my channel. And so far, this video has brought in just short of £760 in ad revenue. Not to be sniffed at, but that was a lot of views. It was an anomaly for me, and I know not to expect that kind of money from all my videos. Aside from that, I also noticed how I started getting more inquiries from companies who are looking to collaborate.
Cool.
It's really hard to work out what is real and what's potentially
They always
a
say
scam,
the ads
and many of them were
is
pretty
where
broken,
the money,
so
real
not
money
right for
is.
me. So I turned them down. But a couple were very
Well, not
interesting
ads,
and
but
genuine, so it may be that some of these projects start coming to the channel very soon. In fact, the first packages
endorsements.
arrived today, and I'm very excited about it. That said, there are also some concerns. That video reached a really diverse audience, people with wide and varied backgrounds and interests. Not everyone who watched that video will want to watch my woodworking videos. And when you upload a video to YouTube, YouTube tests it with your subscriber base before deciding whether to promote it. So have I shot myself in the foot by attracting an audience that may not engage with my normal content? Time will tell, but ultimately I've enjoyed making the video and people have enjoyed watching it. So regardless of how the algorithm treats me moving forward, I'm going to stick by the advice I gave in that first video. Be yourself, do what you love, and trust that the right people will find.
Great. Well, another great video. That's all I can say. I am going to drop his channel name below in my comment and my description. That way, anybody who wants to check out his channel can check out all his other videos if you are interested. Subscribe to me. I'm growing just like him. I'm just getting started though, so I would appreciate the support, and I will catch you next time.